Hey guys, welcome back to Freedom Homestead. I'm Tangi, and today we're giving you an update of the Victory Garden. There's a lot going on. I've added a few things since our last update, so come on in, let's show you around. So this year we are trying the Tom Thumb peas, which is a sweet pea that the vines only grow about 6 inches or so. But these guys are loaded in pods. It's amazing. We're very excited to harvest these. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a whole lot of space in the garden and you don't have like a major trellis, this is a really great way to grow peas in a small space. Our carrots are filling out the space very well. I know a couple of people have commented about thinning out the space, but we do what is called intensive gardening. And so we are planting everything very close together. And even though the carrots won't get as big and fat and long as they could if they were spaced out, they'll still get a good size. You can see the cabbage is getting lots of leaves on them. The middles are starting to tighten up. Of course, you guys know this is my favorite bed, the squash bed. Our sunflowers are starting to get tall, and where I had planted the yard-long runner beans, they have popped up. So as the sunflowers grow up, these yard-long runner beans are going to grow up the stalks of the sunflowers. So really excited about trying that. These yard-long runner beans were sent to me from my friend Shannon at Nearly Organic Noshing. She saved these seeds from some of hers and she sent them to me. So really excited to grow these here in Kentucky. She's from Florida, so really excited to try that. All of our squash plants have tons of fruit on them, so we're really excited to start harvesting some zucchinis and yellow squash very soon. And then over here in this spot where we had purchased a squash plant and planted it, I guess a bird came along and plucked it. So what I did was I just planted some scallop squash seeds, and they're starting to pop up. We'll thin those out when the seedlings get a little bit bigger. We'll see who the biggest and strongest seed is. As you can see, our Blue Lake bush beans are really starting to get nice and tall and fill out. We don't have any blossoms just yet, but I do see little buds. So it won't be very long. I had to come through here and kind of fill in some bald spaces because where my dog had gone through and walked through it, she had trampled down some of the seeds and they didn't come up. So we just went back and reseeded, and those are coming in. And as you can see, the cucumbers are starting to get tall. There's tendrils that are coming up, so pretty soon they're going to start climbing this trellis. Okay, so over here in this bed, this is where I have my mystery tomato plants. These are plants that we started from seeds, but the markers fell out, and so the only thing that I know for sure is this big tall plant right here is a mortgage lifter, and I see, well, we have lots of blossoms, and I need to come out here and prune these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
I have, what do you call, aphids. I have aphids. That's not good, so we're going to have to treat for that this week. Yeah, you see red things, those will kill a plant, so we're going to have to knock all these off, and we're going to have to, I'll see what I have in my arsenal to take care of those. So we're going to have to treat some tomato plants already. I can see that they're on this one too. And I have some yellowing here, so this pretty much happened overnight, it looks like. Okay, well, it's kind of a bummer, but we'll work with it. But anyway, so I know that this is a mortgage lifter, and then the rest of these I have no idea what they are, so we'll have to wait and see when they start to put fruit on. And then over here, most of these they're either mortgage lifters or mountain spring tomatoes. Now, mortgage lifters are a determinate tomato plant, so the bushes aren't going to get very tall, and they're only going to put on so much fruit. But the mountain spring is an indeterminate, and so that's actually going to vine up. So we need to start training those on a stake as soon as possible. Oh, we didn't do that bed down. And this last bed is where we planted our spinach, our lettuce, different radishes. We also have some okra, And what's different than the last time we did an update is I have planted some California Wonder Bell peppers. I had another one, but it got clipped by a bird. And then a couple of my okra plants also got clipped by birds. So we'll have to replace those. But this beautiful rainbow Swiss chard has popped up and it looks fantastic. We've got some more radishes planted here. They're doing really well. And then my peas here in the back are getting nice and tall, but none of these have put on blossoms just yet, but I'm hoping they will soon. I can't wait to see how those blue shelling peas, oh, actually I see a blossom over here, yay! That's the first one. Isn't that beautiful? That's from the blue shelling pea, so that's the first blossom, yay! I'm so happy about that. I was really starting to wonder if they were gonna blossom. Okay, so cool. Yeah, so the blue shelling peas, the buds are nice and a bluish purple. And then down here, the Lincoln peas have white flowers on them. So this is gonna be really pretty when it starts to fill out and everything's putting on flowers. So yeah, so that's how everything's looking. We're really excited. I know we're gonna be busy very soon harvesting, and we'll keep you guys updated with that. So thanks again for joining us. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And join us on our social media, which you can find all those links in the description box below. Until next time.